everyone. Welcome back to Daily English Fluency, your go-to podcast for improving your English skills every day. I'm Emma.
And I'm James. Today's topic is something that many English learners find tricky: small talk with strangers.
Right, small talk may seem unimportant, but it actually plays a huge role in social interactions. Whether you're at a party, a conference, or just waiting in line, small talk helps you build connections and feel more confident in English.
Absolutely. Plus, in many English-speaking cultures, small talk is a social norm. If you don't engage in it, people might think you're distant or unfriendly.
That's why today we'll break down what small talk is, why it's important, and how to do it naturally. We'll also share real-life examples to help you practice.
First things first, what exactly is small talk?
Small talk is light, casual conversation that helps people feel comfortable. It's not deep or serious, it's just a way to start a connection.
Right. Think of it as a warm-up before a deeper conversation.
And it usually happens in everyday situations at the office, in an elevator, on a plane, or even when meeting someone for the first time.
Yes, for example, if you're at a networking event, small talk can be the first step to building professional relationships.
Exactly, but here's the thing: many learners struggle with small talk because they don't know what to say or how to keep the conversation going.
That's why we're here today.
Before we dive into examples, let's talk about why small talk is essential.
First, it helps you connect with people. A simple chat can turn into friendships, business opportunities, or just a positive interaction.
Second, it helps you feel more confident when speaking English. The more you practice, the easier it becomes to start conversations.
And finally, in many cultures, small talk is expected. If you don't engage in it, people might think you're uninterested or even rude.
That's so true. In countries like the US, UK, Canada, or Australia, people expect some level of small talk, even with strangers.
Alright, now that we know why it's important, let's talk about what topics work best for small talk.
Some topics are universally safe, meaning you can use them in almost any situation. Here are some of the best ones. The weather: it's such a beautiful day, isn't it? Work or studies: what do you do for a living? Hobbies and interests: do you like to travel? Current events: non-controversial: did you hear about the new cafe in town? Compliments: I love your jacket. Where did you get it?
Those are great, but there are also topics to avoid, especially with strangers. Politics can be too controversial. Religion, a sensitive topic for many people. Money, it's considered impolite to ask about income. Personal issues, avoid asking about age, relationship status, or health.
Exactly. Now, let's move on to the practical part. How do you actually start a conversation?
Alright, imagine you're at a coffee shop. You want to chat with someone sitting nearby. What can you say?
One great way is to make an observation. This place makes amazing coffee, doesn't it? That book looks interesting. What's it about?
Observations feel natural because they focus on the shared experience. Another way is to ask an open-ended question. What's your favorite type of coffee? Do you come here often?
Yes, open-ended questions encourage people to share more, rather than just saying yes or no. Now, let's act out a real conversation. Ordering coffee: hi. I see you're reading Atomic Habits. I love that book.
Oh, yeah, it's really interesting. Have you read it?
Yes, I found the tips on habit formation so useful. What do you think of it so far?
I like it. The idea of making tiny changes every day really makes sense.
Totally. By the way, do you come to this cafe often?
Yeah, I love their cappuccino. How about you?
Me too. The atmosphere here is so cozy.
Absolutely. By the way, I'm James.
Nice to meet you, James. I'm Emma. Hi, I'm Emma. I really enjoyed your presentation.
Oh, thank you. I'm James. Glad to hear that.
You mentioned marketing trends. What do you think is the biggest challenge in 2024? Hi there. Are you traveling for work or vacation?
Vacation, I'm heading to Thailand. How about you?
That sounds amazing. I'm visiting family in Japan.
Before we wrap up, let's talk about how to end small talk naturally. It was great chatting with you. Have a nice day. Nice meeting you. Maybe I'll see you here again. I'll let you get back to your book. Enjoy your coffee.
Ending on a friendly note leaves a positive impression.
Alright, before we go, let's review our top 3 small talk tips. 1. Start with an observation or question. 2. Ask follow-up questions to keep the conversation going. 3. Use body language, smile, nod, and maintain eye contact.
And here's our challenge for you. Try starting a small talk conversation today.
Yes, and let us know in the comments what small talk topics do you find easiest or hardest.
Thanks for listening to Daily English Fluency. Don't forget to subscribe for more real-life English conversations.
See you next time. Bye.